कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी यशोदानंदन व्रज नंदन यशोदानंदन व्रज नंदन यमुना तीरावनचारी यमुना तीरावनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद 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 नाम संकीर्तन की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरोः श्रीयुतापतिकं नमः श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांश श्रीरूपं सागरजातं सागररघुनाथान्वितं त्वं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सागणललिता श्रीविशाखान्तांश नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामने गौरकृष्णे नमः। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्ते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यः च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे। Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, if you can pin me, everyone will see properly. Yeah, thank you. So first of all, I'm very thankful that you all are, invited me for speaking something wonderful about Bhakti Yoga or the transcendental loving service to the Supreme Lord. And this is very wonderful. Maybe that place of the part of the world is evening, but just here I'm in the morning time. So early in the morning I'm speaking on the transcendental service of Supreme Lord. That's so wonderful for me. So I'm very thankful for all of you, the team, ISKCON Bergen. And so I was preparing for Bhagavad Gita chapter 9 and verse number 2. So I'll recite the shloka and then I'll move forward. So this is explained very well that how Bhakti is very joyfully performed. So in this verse, even the Supreme Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead, just like whenever we want to do any service or whenever we want to do any action or we want to pursue any activity, this is the general tendency of the human being that they want assurity. They want assurance that whatever they are doing, they should get the proper and 100% benefit out of it. And what the best guarantee can be given if the guarantor is the owner of the company. So the devotional service is always the transcendental service at the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. So this is always under the lotus feet of Krishna, and the owner of the company is the Supreme Lord himself. So the Supreme Lord, the owner of the company, he is giving the assurance and he is giving the guarantee. So what is the guarantee? He says, Rajavidya Rajaguhyam, Pavitram Idamuttamam, Pratyaksham Avagamam Dharamyam, Susukham Kartum Avyayam. So here the translation of this verse is something like that this is the king of the knowledge. This transcendental living devotional service is the king of the knowledge. This is not the knowledge. This is not good knowledge. This is not something, the very nice knowledge out of many knowledge. No. Just like we have one king out of so many people living in the state. One person becomes a king. So, although there are so many people in the state, still the king is more important. Just like we have the king in the fruit king is mango. Just like we have king in the birds, peacock. Just like we have king in animals, lion. So similarly, there is a king also in the devotional service, in the science of devotional service, in the knowledge of devotional service, and that is the only science is the transcendental loving service to the Supreme Lord. That is the actually king of all the knowledge. After getting properly educated in many fields, in many knowledges, in many experiences, one slowly, when he goes up and up and up, and to the highest peak when he reach, then he understands who is Krishna. So all the devotees, those who are performing the devotional service, they are not the ordinary person, or they are not the dumb and lame person, or they are not, the person who don't have the good sense of the society, or don't have a good sense of the behavior of the general etiquette, what we should do. They are not like that. They are what? They are a simple person, but with the highest knowledge. And for this, the confirmation Krishna gives in Bhagavad Gita that Bahunam Janma Namante Jnanvan Mam Prapadyate. So to make the sure about this, that this is the king of knowledge, the shloka helps us to understand that Bahunam Janma Namante, after many millions of the birth, when the person will try to understand so many knowledges, so many experiences, so many fields of the world, when he actually situates in the proper understanding of the knowledge of his own personal life, then he tries to understand that there is one supreme controller, and that supreme controller is the supreme personality of Godhead Krishna. Vaya Rakshena Prakriti Suyate Sacharacharam. Krishna says that the whole creation is working under my Maya, under my direction, not any other's direction. Not in the direction of Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, or there are so many 33 crores of the demigods. No. He says Maya, under my directions. So Krishna is the Supreme Lord. So after many millions of the birth, not millions of the days, not millions of the years, no. After many millions of the birth, someone comes to the knowledge that the Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. Jnanvan Mam Prapadyate. Krishna said, the person who situates in the proper knowledge, he understands. He gets me. Mam Prapadyate. He surrenders me. And what he further Krishna said, Vasudeva Sarvamiti Sa Mahatma Sudurlabha. And that person is how the person is Vasudeva Sarvamiti. He can see Krishna everywhere with his own eyes. And Krishna says that person is not ordinary. That person is Mahatma, the very great soul. Maha means great and Atma means soul. So Krishna says that person is very great soul. So any person who is taking the at least understanding of the devotional service is not an ordinary person. And many of you are chanting more than 16 rounds. There you all are not the ordinary personality. You are the rarest gem in this whole world. And what to talk about the whole world? The people, those who are following the Krishna consciousness, they are the rarest gem in the whole creation. Even the demigod they admire to become like the devotees of Krishna. This is so wonderful. Yeah, Shloka is 9.2. So this is so wonderful that how this wonderful transcendent devotional service, the king of knowledge, Krishna speaks to Arjuna. And Krishna doesn't speak to Arjuna, Krishna spoke to all of us via Arjuna. Every time we hear some other day that, the devotees, no, not the devotees, every other day we try to hear that the people want to speak to God. Sometimes the people go to churches, sometimes people go to mosque, sometimes people go to the temple. And they want that the God should speak to him. They want that, there should be some good communication between me and my God. I don't want anyone else in between. Yeah, that is correct. You can do it. But the God has already spoken 5,000 years back. Srimad Bhagavad Gita Yatharu, Srimad Bhagavad Gita as it is. Krishna already spoke, but we are not hearing. We are not reading. So unless we read from the transcendental message of Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna, from Bhagavad Gita as it is, and that is also very nicely, made us available in the very lucid form by our dear founder Acharya, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, Bhagavad Gita as it is. So Krishna already spoke everything to us. And Krishna here speaking is what? The king of knowledge. The transcendental devotional service is not the ordinary knowledge, just like the general people is having understanding about it. That the understanding of the science, the understanding of the commerce, the understanding of the technology, the understanding of the engineering is a bigger understanding. No, they are the general citizen of the society of the knowledge. But the transcendental loving devotional service to the Supreme Lord is what? It is king of knowledge. So if you have the king, you don't need anyone else. Right? And further Krishna goes that this is the most secret knowledge. How secret? Bhagavad Gita is available everywhere. No. Bhagavad Gita is available everywhere, but everyone is not inclined to understand Bhagavad Gita. Everyone don't want to understand Bhagavad Gita. Because of the mode of passion and mode of ignorance, the people are spelled so badly that they don't want to take the understanding from Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So although this is widely available for everyone, but not everyone inclined, because not everyone want to understand what God wants to speak to me. People goes to the churches, people goes to the mosque, people goes to the temple. They go and what they do, they are speaking to the God, and they think they have some feeling, they have some understanding that God hears me, right? Very nice. But ever we try to understand what God wants to speak to me and whether I'm following or not, this is the confidence. Everyone want to get connected with the God, but no one wanted, not everyone wanted to understand or to follow what God wants me to do. Therefore, this is most confidential knowledge. Most confidential because God wanted to speak to us, but not everyone wanted to hear from God. Yeah. So then Krishna goes further. That is the purest of the knowledge. Yeah. And because it gives direct perception by self-realization. Bhakti is something so wonderful, so perfect, so divine, that as soon as you do little, you get the direct perception. And Prabhupada speaks in the purport. I'll go to the purport also. And then Supreme Lord says, it is a perfection of really religion. It is everlasting and joyfully performed. So Krishna says is what? It is the perfection of the religion. Dharmyam. This is the perfection of all religion. Once someone asked in America only, someone asked to Srila Prabhupada that, what is your understanding on the religion? According to you, what is the religion? Srila Prabhupada said, any religion which teaches the love of God, any religion which teaches that how to get connected with the God and how to love God, how to know God and how to love God, that religion is perfect. Because people make a controversy. If he says that Hindu religion is good or Sanatan religion is good or Muslim or Christian religion, the people will make no controversy. Prabhupada said the very basic foundation of the dharma, the very basic foundation of the religion is what? To know God and to love God. And that is what Prabhupada taught us. Prabhupada never taught us the religion. Prabhupada taught us is what? The perfection of all religion. And therefore he says that any religion you believe, any format of faith and worship you follow, that should go at the end, at the destiny that you should know God and you should love God. That is the actual destiny of all the perfection of the religion. And therefore, once some person reaches to that particular place, that is what? That is the joy. And therefore, the bhakti is something so wonderful that even from the very starting point, this is joyfully performed. And Prabhupada is speaking in the very second paragraph of this verses. Srila Prabhupada says that the people are not educated in this confidential knowledge, they are educated in external knowledge. People are teaching in the external knowledge, they are not getting taught in this knowledge. Why? Because people wanted external thing. Nowadays, people are, doing so much makeup and, having very nice shirt and it is got very nice pressed and, they are making their hair very nice. Some are putting oil, some are putting gel. They try to appear very nicely in front of the people, but they don't do anything to be nice from the heart. So nowadays the people have become external, not internal. And bhakti is not external matter. Bhakti is not that we should just put the tilak and have kanti mala and having dhoti kurta and we should have bead bag in our hand or in the neck. Sometimes people do in the neck, but don't chant also. Some of the rare people are like this. Not everyone is. But bhakti is not this matter. Bhakti is the internal matter. How much dedicatedly and sincerely I am performing devotional service. So therefore, the people nowadays are being taught what? The people are being taught in the external matter. They are being taught in so many things: sociology, politics, physics, chemistry, mathematics, astronomy, engineering, so many. But there is not a single department which teaches the transcendental loving devotional service to the Supreme Lord. Not even in India, people teaches. They are opening so many big dharmashala and gurukul. Just like we can get in Haridwar and many places, Banaras, like, but they are not teaching properly. Not a single government educational institution available in the whole world that which teaches the science of the devotional service. This is so rare. And therefore, people have become very habituated about living in the external appearance of the world. They don't live just like people nowadays. People, when they go into the market, they buy the thing which they like. They never think that this is needed for me or not, and this is how much needed to me. Whenever you want to purchase something or whenever you want to get something, there must be some slab. The first slab must be, is it my basic need? The second slab must be that uh, the thing I am purchasing, is it supportive to the basic need? And then there must be some other slab or some other layers that, I like this, I don't like this, this person told me this is very nice, or I saw the advertisement, or someone marketed me very nicely, or I'm going to get some monetary or non-monetary benefit out of it. These are the second and third layers, but the first layers must be whether I need this particular thing in my life for satisfying my basic need. No one is thinking about it. Why people are living in the external world? And therefore, because people are living in such mood, they don't consider the bhakti, the devotional service, or the process of religion is important. Why? Because they don't understand that this is a very basic need of the human life. This is a very basic need of the soul, the part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. Because we are living extra. Most important part of the body. Without soul, nothing will work. And therefore, Prabhupada goes further in performing the devotional service. Prabhupada says that this is so simple and so sublime that anyone can perceive the direct perception of it. Susukham kartum. If immediately result will come. Anyone who starts chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare, immediately effect comes. Just like in India, it is general like that if you go to any market and generally on any shop you go for purchasing fruit, and if you ask how the fruit is, what the seller is doing is not describing so many chemical composition of this fruit and how this is sweet and how this is good for this particular type of person, that particular type. No, he do what? He just cut the little slice of the fruit and gives taste. If you go to any sweet shop in India and you ask how this barfi is like, how this peda is like, what he do? He cuts little piece, this much piece, and gives taste. So bhakti is like that. If someone asks what is bhakti, give him mala, sit and chant for 5 minutes, you'll understand. We should give him prasad, eat. Just like Prabhupada used to have bullet, ISKCON bullet. Anyone comes to the to ISKCON, Prabhupada used to give him bullet, big bullet. Have it. And if he likes more, Prabhupada used to give him more. So this is what? Directly perceived. It is not that we are performing devotional service for 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, 10 years. No. Immediately result comes. That is a devotional service. And this is joy. To perform is joy. Just like sometimes people say that the chanting of the name is so boring. Some people, those who are not chanting, they say, how can you chant one name always? So we should ask them, how can you chant one name always? They are always chanting the name of their favorite cricketer, the name of their favorite star, movie star, Hollywood, Bollywood, whatever star they are. They always chant their name. They always glorify them. So if the material platform, by glorifying their name, they are feeling happiness, why not on the transcendental level, the supremely transcendental Supreme Lord? If we are chanting his name and we are doing his glories and we are getting purified in heart, why not it effect? So the devotional service is so wonderful that as soon as we start, immediately we start feeling the very nice, cool feeling in our heart. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vitaranam. How this emotional service is? This emotional service is giving Chandrika, the moonshine, in the time of full moon, Purnima, when the moon comes in the night, that time the moonshine is so cooling. Generally in the city it is not experienced because city is so many pollutions are there, so we don't feel it. But if we go to villages or if we go to some farmland, there the open track is there, and there we can feel it so cooling. And bhakti is like that. Shreya Kairava Chandrika Vatranam. And this is Vidya Vadu Jeevanam. So therefore, the devotional service is so wonderful that any person is doing this devotional service is so wonderful, and he'll feel it. And Prabhupada goes further that this is not only that just by performing devotional service you'll feel very nice. Even if you are trying to propagate this mission, even if you try to help someone to propagate this mission, you'll feel happy. Why? Because we are doing God's work. Imagine if we are getting some opportunity to do the work of, to do or to help the work of president or prime minister. How much will we, delighted to do it? Or some big personality, some CEO of the big company, or my own company in which I am working. If the CEO of that company is coming and directly asking me some favor, how much delighted I would be. So the preaching is we are doing the activity, we are doing the service which is directly connected with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. How much delighted we should be. And if we do like that, then what will happen? Then we will feel also very nice. So those who are doing preaching of Krishna consciousness, the Krishna says, Krishna personally says in Bhagavad Gita that that person is very, very dear to me. He gives the assurance. He gives the guarantee. Bhagavad Gita is full of guarantee. And this world is full of warranty. They will try to do little service, but they will not replace. But Krishna is giving guarantee, 100% guarantee. So those who are preaching Krishna consciousness, they are also so wonderful devotees. They are on the path of becoming Mahatma, and very soon, whatever they are preaching, they'll make the people Mahatma. The great soul, not ordinary soul. So Bhagavad Gita is like that. Devotional service is like that. And Prabhupada says is quoting from Vedanta Sutra 3.2.26 that Prakashastu Karmani Abhyasa, that the devotional service is so potent that simply by engaging in the devotional service, engaging in the activities of the devotional service, one become enlightened without doubt. Simply by engaging. Just like the history of ISKCON says what? There were so many people, those were frustrated from everything, practically everything from the every part and every activity of this world. They were rich. They were doing so many activity which apparently in the material looks like it gives happiness. Having so much food, having veg food, non-veg food, this food, that food, drinking wine, mingling with other partner, opposite sex, and doing gambling and many other activities, helping this person, that person, doing music all the night. They used to do everything, but still they were fed up with the life. They were fed up so badly that they even They were opposing government that you people are not good. But as soon as our founder Acharya, Srila Prabhupada, he arrived and he started giving people Hare Krishna Mahamantra. He gave people the message of God. The people start feeling very nice, uh, transcendental feeling. And they not only started it, immediately they felt it. And immediately, gradually and immediately, they lifted themselves towards the level of Goswamis. And these American and European boys and girls, they went all over the world to assist Prabhupada in preaching. And they opened all over ISKCON centers, all over world. Within a very short span of time, say 11 years. Although this is the divine potency of Supreme Lord and Srila Prabhupada, what they were able to do. But still, the people who were discarded by the whole world, they became the big Goswami and started ruling the whole world with a spiritual transcendental message. This is so wonderful. This is so important for every living entity that everyone should try to do it. At least they should try to taste it. People should try to taste Hare Krishna Mahamantra. At least they should see Bhagavad Gita or any book of Prabhupada. At least everyone should read books of Srila Prabhupada. Sometimes people are telling me, Prabhuji, I don't have time. I have so many work at office, and I have my own business. I have to give so much time, and I'm doing this particular course. It is very important for my life, and I am taking education in the colleges and this and that. I'm not getting time. I ask how much time you need to read Bhagavad Gita. 2 hours every day is best. Not 2 hours, 1 hour. Not 1 hour, 30 minutes. 30 minutes we can give for the science of self-realization, for understanding who am I and who is Supreme Lord and what is my connection with Him. No problem. 30 minutes is very good, also very good. Although they will spend 2 to 3 hours on the reels of Instagram and Facebook, but they don't have 30 minutes. Then I ask, do we have 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 minute? At least lift the book in a hand. Try to see some words. The spiritual words are so potent, so powerful, so energetic that immediately it will create the place in your heart. Immediately. As soon as you will read 1, 2, 3 line or a small para within 1 minute, immediately it will make impression in our heart. Because this is the matter of soul. This is the knowledge of the soul. This is the knowledge of the Supreme Lord. This is the knowledge of the connection, eternal connection of the soul, eternal connection with the Supreme Lord. Immediately it acts. Therefore, if we don't have time, no problem, give 1 minute daily. And if we will try to give 1 minute daily, then slowly and gradually we will come to know that I am giving 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours to read the transcendental message given by Srila Prabhupada. The problem is not how much, I am reading, how much hour I am reading. The important is how much I am inclined to read. That is important. How much I am reading, that is very wonderful. How much I am inclined to read is more important. How much I have faith in the books of Srila Prabhupada, in the spiritual message, that is more important. And believe me, this gives immediate effect. Anyone is doing every day, he is having completely different charm with a person who's not doing. His words, his action, his behavior will be completely different from the person who is not doing this devotional service. Immediately. If you want, take the challenge 1 week. 1 week challenge. Believe me or not, you will tell that I am feeling change. And not you, the people who are surrounded to you, those who are not devotee, those who are karmi or some other people, they will tell us, Prabhu, I am seeing change in you. And what kind? Positive change. Immediate effects. Bhakti is so joyful. And Prabhupada is giving the example of Narad Muni. I am ending with this. Till what time I should take? 1 hour complete?
Yeah, Prabhuji, you can, yes. 1 hour.
Means Indian time 6 a.m. Sorry. 7 a.m. Right?
7 a.m.
Yeah. So Prabhupada is giving example of Narad Muni. Someone will say, Prabhuji, we need the good qualification. We need money also for our living. We need good age to understand also devotional service. And then we will perform. How we will perform like this? Then what was the age of Prahlad Maharaj? What was the age of Dhruv Maharaj? Dhruv Maharaj, he never went to school. But he went directly to learn the transcendental message. Took Diksha immediately from Narad Muni. He went to the jungle, forest, Madhuvan, and there he performed. When Supreme Lord appeared in front of him, Dhruv Maharaj, because he was not educated, he don't know how to form the words. So he wanted to glorify Supreme Lord, but he was not hearing words. You know what Supreme Lord did? Supreme Lord is having conch shell in his hand. He touched his conch shell to the head of the Dhruv Maharaj and opened the Srimad Bhagavatam. 2 chapters, the glorification of the Supreme Lord, 2 chapters. The person who was not educated even ABCD, he glorified Supreme Lord 2 chapters, 5-year-old boy. Prahlad Maharaj got trained about the devotion service in the womb. Now, who gives the knowledge in the womb? Who learns the knowledge in the womb? When Hiranyakashipu went to do the austerity, and Indra was dragging the mother of Prahlad Maharaj, Kayadu, and he was telling that, I'll not do anything bad to Mata Kayadu. I will kill this child because this small child is small Hiranyakashipu. But as soon as Narad Muni confirmed that, no, he's very nice devotee of Supreme Lord, leave him. Then Kayadu went to the ashram of Narad. And Narad Muni taught there, Mother Kayadu, the transcendental devotional service. And that time, Prahlad Maharaj was in the womb. And in the womb, he got trained about the devotional service. As soon as he came out, immediately he started preaching. He started preaching. He was alone. In the whole world was ruled by Hiranyakashipu. That time, even the demigod, even Narad Muni, the spiritual master of Prahlad Maharaj, Narad Muni says that now I am not chanting Narayan, Narayan. I am chanting Hiranyakashipu, Hiranyakashipu. Even in that situation, Prahlad Maharaj was so confirm about this devotional service. He was preaching to the Asura. And what to talk about Asura? He is preaching the best of Asura. Asurvarya Dehina. Tat sadhu manya Asurvarya Dehina. Prahlad Maharaj says, let me tell you what is about the sadhu things in the world. Oh my dear, best of the Asura or chief of the Asura, Hiranyakashipu. So Prahlad Maharaj is so wonderful. What was the age? 5 years. Then again here Prabhupada gives example about the Narad Muni. Narad Muni in the previous life, What he was? Narad Muni was the son of maid servant. He was not rich. He was not having good money to live. He was not having good age to understand. He was a small boy. And he was not so much educated because one thing he was poor, and second thing he was not in the proper age. So there is no question that he has education also. But when the mother of Narad Muni, she was serving the four Bhakti Vedanta, they visited Narad Muni's mother's house and they stayed there for 4 months, 4 months. So the mother is serving, and because mother is serving, and Narad Muni was the alone child, was the only single child, so he was also serving this mother. So he got affected. He developed some affection towards sadhu, and sometimes he used to ask, he used to take the permission. Can I take your jutha, your uchishta, your eminence? And sadhu used to give. As a small boy, some small boy asked, we don't deny. We give. Okay, you can take. So he used to taste the remnants of sadhu, and he used to try to serve them, and he used to try to hear them. And by doing this small thing, the small boy who was not educated, who was poor, and who was not so much developed to understand so many things, the small boy developed the affection about the transcendental devotional service. And he was eager. He was eager that I want to perform it. And he was eager to go with the sadhu. That I want to do devotional service with you. But this sadhu says, no, you don't do. You be here. When your mother will leave the body, then you go to particular XYZ place and you start doing your bhajan. So the example of Narad Muni Srila Prabhupada is giving that it is not that he was having good education or he was having good money or he was having good age to understand. Sometimes people say that learning devotional service, this activity, the age must be more than 40, 45, 50. No, we should not get fooled by these all the tricks of Maya. I am seeing personally when I travel in the train, even you people also you may be seeing so many people, those who are old, they are watching movies, they are playing games. They are not thinking, no, my 45 and 50 years is completed. Now let me surrender myself completely to the Supreme Lord. Chodo Gharba, Chalo Haridwar. Leave everything here and go to spiritual place. No, they don't do like this. Because from last 30, 40 years, they are so much active in doing material activities. Now they are so much engrossed that they don't. They want to continue. So the devotional service is so wonderful, so joyful, that even a small boy, Prahlad Maharaj, Guru Maharaj, Narad Muni can perform. What to talk about the small boy, 5-year-old boy, the very little kid. If he comes to the temple and claps in Kirtan, why he claps? He feels so nice. He feels joy in the heart. And when we give prasad, he eats more and more and more. So this is what the devotional service is. The devotional service of Supreme Lord is so wonderful, so nice, that everyone should do it. Everyone should do it. And we should eager that we have the best of the product of the whole creation. We should give everyone. We should be desperate to give everyone. But for that, we should get confirmed to ourselves also that I am doing a wonderful thing. Sometimes one people say, "Arey, what you are doing?" And immediately, I'm doing something and I'm chanting with it. Ah, it should be confirmed. I'm chanting, Golokera Premadana Harinama Sankirtana. I'm eating remnants of the Supreme Lord, which is not available anywhere, not available in the heavenly planets. But that Mahaprasad is coming to this earthly planet by the mercy of the Acharya. We are getting the association with devotee who is not having bad word on their tongue. We are hearing the music which gives satisfaction and relax to the soul, to the mind. And we are dancing to the tune which gives us so much joy, so much joy, so much joy that even a drunkard will not dance like this. Even if someone will drink liquor, how much time he will dance? 10 minutes, 20 minutes, max to max 1 hour. But you see the Hare Krishna devotees, they dance 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours continuously, not drunk. Amazing. So this is so wonderful. And our temple, the temple are not so small hut. Prabhupada always everywhere created big palaces for the king of the whole creation, Supreme Lord. So everywhere we see, we are having the best. We should get confirmed that this is wonderful activity and this wonderful chance I have got by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, and we should always try to perform it, always should be eager to perform it, and always we should be desperate to give everyone, anyone and everyone. No, if we don't have any human being in front of us, we should have animals, we should give them prasad. We should say Hare Krishna to them. They'll get benefited. If we are not having even animals, we should say trees and plants. Hare Krishna. They'll get benefit. This is so wonderful and joyfully performed. So this is from the small words from my side. I'm just trying to perform little, and I'm just trying to repeat whatever the words I'm hearing from here from the senior devotees, and I'm hearing Prabhupada, whatever. So these are the small words which I spoke. Whatever mistakes will be there, you all are the senior devotees. Please forgive me, and if there is any correction, then please guide me. Or if there are any question, I'll try to repeat the words which I have heard from senior devotees. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Thank you very, very much for this wonderful class. Very, very informative, and there were very, very good points that I have also noted down. So some of them I would just very, very few I would just say here, like a basic ones here. The Bhakti is the most powerful knowledge here, right? So it is about to know God and love God, and it's all about internal matters. So that is the very, very like powerful line I would say here. It's all about.
This is all from Purport.
Yes, bro.
This is not my knowledge.
Very, very nice. So before we open up the floor for all the devotees here for question and answer, I would like a permission from you just to announce some small announcements here about ISKCON of Bergen.
Yeah, definitely. No problem.
Thank you, bro. So, devotees, we have our my screen is visible.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you can.
Thank you.
So, probably is my screen visible or showing ISKCON of Bergen?
No, we can see. We can see.
Go ahead and check it out.
It's coming and going.
Thanks, screen one more time. All right. So, is it visible now?
It is visible to me. I think maybe to others also.
So this is our ISKCON of Bergen.org is the website. So where we have all our upcoming programs, as well as the videos and notes of all our previous programs that we have done. So today, Wednesday, April 3rd, this is the Wednesday Sangha going on. And coming Sunday, April 7th, we have a class by Grace Anang Mohini Devi Dasi. She would be discussing on topic Bhagavad Gita 15.15. Our program at center starts at 4:30 p.m. starting with the Kirtan and with the Gaura Aarti, followed by a class and then the Prasadam. We also have a weekly Bhakti Vriksh programs, which is happening every Friday from 7:30 to 9:30 in different areas. So we have in Parsippany as well as in Paramas or Paramas area also. We also have a daily Bhagavad Gita reading that is from 12 to 12:15 p.m., which is actually Monday to Friday. And we have a daily morning japa session, which is happening from 6 a.m. Eastern time to 8 a.m. Eastern time. So if any devotee would like to join, that's a very, very powerful mantras, of course, like going on here. So a lot of good vibes. So we encourage everyone to join the japa session, 6 to 8 a.m. And we also have our ISKCON calendar here, where you can find all the upcoming events, ISKCON dates, and everything, all the information in here. We have all our previous videos, classes, and all the notes here, as well as you can also subscribe to our, give us your email. You can subscribe to program, post 0% spam, and 100% all program information. We also have our WhatsApp group. You can join our WhatsApp group, and we will send you all the upcoming program details in that group. So only the program details with that. You can also support us by giving the donation. So there is a donation box, and you can also go purchase books or give the books to anyone to read here. So with that, I would stop screen here, and I would encourage have all the devotees. If you have any question, please raise your hand or type your question in the chat, please. So any devotee, I have one question in the chat. So the majority of the time we do perform our material duties joyfully. Still we keep doing it, but in spiritual life, it is opposite. We give it up. So how to continue devotional service with determination like our material duties?
Yeah. So the example Prabhupada gives is about the Narad. So although the chanting is very nice, wonderful, Prasadam is very nice, wonderful, and the temple is wonderful, the deity is very wonderful, gorgeous, and very beautiful, out of the world beauty, and so many things. But the thing is, what if we don't take this benefit with the devotee, then we'll not feel good. Just like the example is, the famous example is, if someone want to drink the liquor, so he can drink liquor at home, but when he drinks that with the friends, his drunkard friends, then he feels more pleasure. Anyone can buy the book from the market and go at home and take some information. But when he goes to the school or colleges, he learns more. Why? By the enthusiasm of other students. So similarly, when we come regularly in the association of devotee and perform the devotional service with the association of devotee, then our enthusiasm will increase. And we will be confirmed that whatever I am doing is good and it is done by others also. But what happens? Many times we are giving importance to the family, to the friends, but not to the devotees. And this is the very basic reason why that people don't feel so encouraged about the devotional service. So this is so wonderful platform. If we are not coming offline, at least we should come online. And we should get associated by the devotees. And then we'll feel empowered, then we'll feel encouraged to perform the devotional service. Just like in Mangala Aarti, our Mangala Aarti, Guru Ashtak, there is one word. Chaturvidha Shri Bhagavad Prasado, Swadanna Traptan Haribhakta Sangha. So this the prasad of Supreme Lord, the darshan of Supreme Lord is prasad. The bhoga which we offer, that also becomes prasad. The kirtan is prasad. The chanting is prasad. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us, and everything is prasad. But this is swadanna triptan haribhakta sangan. We will feel pleasure and we'll feel satisfaction when we'll do this with Hari Bhakta Sangha, with the devotees of the Supreme Lord. So, although this is very difficult in the fast going and so running world, but we should try to make some small time, at least every day, online. And if not every day, at least once or twice a week, we should try to give little time. Then slowly and slowly and slowly we'll feel pleasure. And then we'll be encouraged about it. We'll be enthusiastic. But if we try alone to do something, then we'll not feel good. So therefore, anything we are doing will feel nice, will feel good. If we are doing with the people though that the same thing the other four people are doing, then we will feel encouraged, then we feel enthusiastic to do it. So therefore, the association of devotee is more powerful in the devotional service. When the Supreme Lord asked Prahlad Maharaj what boon you wanted, so although 2-3 things are there, but the final boon Prahlad Maharaj asked is, give me association of your pure devotee. My Guru Maharaj, Narad Muni. When Nal Kuwar and Manikriva got liberated, the two Arjuna trees, Krishna asked them, what boon you wanted? They said, I want association of your devotee. And every places, wherever Krishna is asking the boon to the devotees are telling that I want association of your devotee. So those who are intoxicated with the devotional service, if we associate them, we also get affected. So therefore, the enthusiasm comes with the association. And therefore, in the devotional service, when we say A, B, C, D, so A stands for the association, B stands for the books, C stands for the chanting, and D stands for the diets and dance. So the first one is very important, association with people. Try to associate. And if we don't have any association, take out the book in the hand and read Prabhupada. We'll get the association of Prabhupada. And now the virtual world is so widely, available everywhere. We can hear so many lectures of ISKCON worldwide. Open the YouTube or open so many, different websites we have available. We can get association with devotees so very easily available on our fingertip. We should take the association. So sometime in the starting, when we are not feeling so pleasure, we have to push little to us. But slowly and gradually, we will start feeling pleasure when we will associate with it. So that is the understanding. Although everything is very nice and wonderful. See, the time we are spending with some particular activity, that particular taste will develop. If we will invest the time in the friends, we'll develop the taste with the friends relation. If we will invest the time with the family, we will develop the taste with the family. And if we will spend the time with the devotees, if we invest our time with the devotees for the devotional service, then we will feel the taste for that also. So therefore, as much as investment we are doing, we should make the schedule of 24 hours. How much time I'm giving to the material service and how much time I'm giving to the devotional service. So therefore, if we are trying to invest more and more time for the devotional service and more and more time to do the devotional service in association of devotee. That will help. And that will increase the enthusiasm, dedication, and it will empower us to do the devotional service very nice. And best to associate is to associate the preacher who speaks always. Then we will feel more pressure. Okay, Hare Krishna. Any other question, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji, very nice answer. So I have one more question here. So the question is, you had good education, had a good job, and a great future ahead. Why did you give it all up for Krishna consciousness? And how did you get introduced to Krishna consciousness?
Oh, this personal question.
Not you.
So, what good education and what good everything about the material world? Bhakti Vinod Thakur says, Jad Vidya Mayara Vaibhav. So, the Jad Vidya, the education which is bereft of Krishna consciousness, is what? Is Mayara Vaibhav. And in the opulence of Maya, how we can feel pleasure? It was not pleasurable for me. I tried so many ways, try to become happy by earning money, try to become happy by taking education and giving education in the colleges and many things. But I was not happy. Then I started searching, and that I was not getting also. Then I started praying to the Supreme Lord that I don't know who are you, but at least take me to the right way. So once I came here in ISKCON Juhu, no, not in ISKCON Juhu, in Juhu to watch a movie with my friend. And my friend told me that, I want to purchase one Bhagavad Gita. So I told him, Bhagavad Gita is available so many places. Why you want from this particular place? So he says, no, they only speak about Bhagavad Gita. They only speak about the words of Krishna. So I entered. And as soon as I saw Shri Shri Radha Rasa Bihari, I got enchanted with the beauty. And then I saw there are so many books available, there are prasad available, kirtan available. So I thought I had so many experiences. Let me experience this also. And when I experienced this, I felt so much pleasure that I thought whatever I have spent the time in the whole, in the back time of my life was not good. And therefore I should dedicate myself for propagating this wonderful knowledge. Because to the student I am giving the knowledge about commerce, science, and education I am giving. That student is taking knowledge in the college and going outside the college smoking cigarette. What the teacher will feel good? That I am teaching him, I am putting my so much effort and energy in the college. Genuine teacher, not bogus teacher, those who are working only for money. He will not feel good. I am teaching so much, I am giving every day 5 hours, 5 lectures in the college. And my own student is going out and smoking cigarette to get the pleasure. That means the knowledge I am getting is not pleasurable. The students are bunking the colleges, bunking the classes and going, girlfriend and boyfriend, they are going to the very romantic place to spend the time, to feel enjoy, to feel pleasure, to feel happiness. That means the happiness is not available in the education, modern education. But when he reads one shloka of Bhagavad Gita, he feels so much pleasure. When he attends one classes, he feels so much pleasure. I think to attend this particular session, you have not paid your fees and everything. You are coming automatically. Why? Because we are feeling pleasure. We are searching on the internet. Why? Because we feel pleasure. So this pleasureful life, this pleasurable life, if I am getting, why should I go to that life? Maya Ravaivam. So I left it. Simple.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you very much. Very nice.
Any other question, bro?
Any other devotee, if you have any question, please raise your hand or you can unmute. right. I don't see any. Right. So I request all the devotees.
I have a question here.
Yeah, question is there?
Hare Krishna.
Yes, bro.
Hare Krishna. So, you are also leading the Sankirtan department there.
Not, I am not leading, I am serving.
You're servant leader.
Yeah.
Can you share some? Can you share something from your experiences of distributing books and encouraging words? So, why and how can we increase? In India, we step out on the streets, you have people all around. Here, not necessarily you may be the only one around, but still opportunities. But how to encourage? Does one need to be a Shastric scholar to go out and do book distribution?
Say, Srila Prabhupada says that no, if we hear one word, we should go out and speak one word. It is not becoming scholar about the Shastra. And the enthusiasm for distributing book will come when we will read that. If I am not reading that book, if I am not tasting the product, how I can go out and give other to the product? This is the same America from where ISKCON started, where it was so much distribution. Why? Because the devotees were enthusiastic and devotees used to read every day. They used to hear Prabhupada. So we will be enthusiastic to do the devotional service, do book distribution when we will hear Prabhupada, when we will read Prabhupada. So this is the homework we should do. The background net practice we should do it is we should read first books. First, we should invest in ourselves. Then we will understand the value and then we will go out and give others. Even in India, there are some of the places where we are facing so great difficulties. But still devotees are going out and giving the books. And no, sometimes it is in the mind of the devotee that if I go out and distribute the books, and if I would not able to sell even one book, then I'll feel very bad because I didn't had any score. No, Srila Prabhupada says you go out, Krishna will count your effort. Krishna will not count your results. And result is given by Krishna. So everywhere, wherever we see, we should first thing we should do our own homework. We should read books. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, little bit at least we should invest. Because unless I understand the value, why I should go out and read? It's like people speaks about the Prabhupada book that is very rarely distributed. Give me the name of one product which is getting distributed very nicely all over the world without marketing. Everywhere people are doing marketing. People are using the product and doing the marketing that this product is very nice. And people are hiring the brand ambassador. And that brand ambassador is not using that product. But still he is doing advertisement. But they are pushing so much to their product. So therefore, the Prabhupada also said that as much as you show, that much you will sell. We should be confirmed that this wonderful book given by Srila Prabhupada is a life and soul, is a lifeline for the soul to get connected to the soul, to the Supreme Lord, and help them to go out from this miserable place of this world. But the problem is, sometimes now the devotees, they are also feeling that this world is very nice. Let me chant Hare Krishna and be in this world. That is the problem. Why? Because we are, even the devotees, they are not feeling that this place is miserable. So how they will go and convince others? First of all, we should get convinced that this place is miserable. And this is the manual to go out. So therefore, we should do it. Because I am going to preach in the colleges to the youth also. So this is my experience, that before I'm giving knowledge to any students or any professor or any teachers, no, that time they are not appreciated. But when I request them, at least please read it little. But after some time, I see they become a very nice devotee. They become very good devotee. I was having one coaching class. I my own coaching class, and I used to teach Bhagavad Gita there also little bit in the coaching class. From there, I got 3 devotees chanting 16 rounds. Where I used to teach in the college, there also I got 1 devotee chanting 16 rounds. Now they are dedicated devotees. They are serving Prabhupada. So the thing is what? One, I should also get convinced that there is a wonderful transcendental knowledge, and then we should also try to help others. If I am convinced, then I can convince. If I am not convinced, then what I can convince? So it is not about becoming Shastric scholar. It is about getting convinced and getting dedicated for the service of Srila Prabhupada. Every day we are advertising so many things. So many things we are advertising. Why don't we advertise this transcendental message? 24 hours out of 24 hours, 24 hours we are speaking. Speak 1 hour, 30 minutes for Krishna also. That becomes very easy. And people will get them. And we should also have the dedication. Those who are going to the job, how many people, those who are going to the job, they are feeling very nice, very good. I got so nice job, and my boss is so nice, and I should serve him very dedicatedly. How many people feel? They are only having the motto, the objective, the goal is money. Because my boss is giving money, therefore I am serving. The result. So our money is the mercy of Supreme Lord, is the blessing of Srila Prabhupada. So if we will try to do that, we'll get the mercy and result will come. Once to my Guru Maharaj, his Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, one devotee asked that in Delhi, they distributed so many books. So they said that in Delhi, no, we are getting the saturation point and we are unable to distribute more books. What to do? How to distribute more books? Then my Guru Maharaj said that saturation point will never come. You go and distribute books, books will go. So that is the understanding. We should get convinced and we should always try to perform the devotional service very nicely. And it will go. Books will go. Srila Prabhupada attracts everyone. Srila Prabhupada attracted hippies. Then, Jagai Madai, if they got liberated, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Mahavadanya. If hippies got liberated, why not other people of this world? So this is my little experience and understanding what I will share.
Thank you so much.
I think one question has came, and maybe the session is increasing the time. So I'll take this last question and then we can stop it. Is it okay, Gaurav?
Yes, Prabhuji, that is fine. Yes.
So which are your most favorite Gita shloka and which one did you put into real world application? So most favorite shloka of Bhagavad Gita is, we have 700 shloka of Bhagavad Gita. All are the most favorite. Because Krishna spoke this 700 shloka taking his own personal time. So all the shloka is very important, but also some of the shloka we use for preaching, just like Man Mana Bhav Mat Bhakto Janma Karma Cha Me Divyam, then Sar Dharman Parityajya, and many shlokas are there that which gives help in preaching and which gives understanding to help others also to understand about the body and the soul, that the body, the clothes, that's like Najayate Mrite Va Kadachi, and Vasansi Jaranani Yata Vihaya. There are so many shlokas. So the favorite shloka is whatever we are using for the preaching. But Bhagavad Gita is a complete book which is favorite. So we should use it. Okay.
Thank you very much, Prabhuji. And I request all the devotees, please unmute and let's thank Prabhuji with one loud Mahamantra, please.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Thank you. All glories to all of the devotees.
Hare
Thank you very much, Prabhuji.
Hare
Yeah. All glories to ISKCON Bergen for conducting so wonderful programs. And all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Yeah.